Hi, I'm Reverend Rennie Salata, and it is my joy and privilege to serve as the president of the Conference Board of Pension and Health Benefits for this quadrennium. Though I'm hopefully still decades away from retirement, I do care deeply about the work of making sure that clergy have the resources they need to minister faithfully and retire fruitfully. Officially, the Board of Pension and Health Benefits acts as an auxiliary to Westpath Benefits and Investments and is charged with the work of providing for and contributing to the support, relief, assistance, and pensioning of clergy and their families in the Western North Carolina Conference. This work is not just about ensuring clergy and other plan participants are cared for in their retirement, but all throughout their work and years in active service. With this purpose in mind, I'm going to share with you some of the ways we will continue to support our clergy now and in the future. This is a commitment shared by all the members of the board, and I am thankful for their willingness to share their time and support for this work. I'm supremely grateful to Mark King, our conference treasurer, Dale Bryant, our benefits administrator since 1998, and Lynn Gilbert for their service to the board, providing guidance and sharing their vast experience to help us make faithful decisions in caring for our clergy. Without their daily attendance to the people and resources that make our work possible, we would be so much the worst. Please take a moment to seek them out and thank them for their work at annual conference and beyond. As our name suggests, retirement support is central to our work. In 2026, the Conference Board of Pension and Health Benefits will once again send invoices monthly to the churches for appointed clergy who will participate in COMPASS, the retirement plan for U.S. clergy adopted by the 2020-2024 General Conference of the United Methodist Church. Thanks to years of faithful management by the board in the past, we have again approved the sharing of excess resources with local churches by reducing the cost of retirement expenses for which they will be billed without reducing any retirement benefits to the pastors by up to $3,380 per full-time pastor in 2026. The actual cost invoiced for the annual conference is based on the prescribed formulas for each component of the new COMPASS plan design. This is the 12th year of reductions in our pension retirement billings to each local church for each full-time pastor. How wonderful. We rejoice in the ability to share these resources with our local churches so that more of your resources can be used for ministry within your communities. COMPASS, adopted by the General Conference of 2020-2024, is structured as follows. Full-time clergy who are eligible are required to participate and will earn benefits. Annual conferences may elect to cover clergy who are appointed as 3/4 or half-time. Clergy who are appointed 1/4 time are not eligible to be enrolled in COMPASS. Any benefits that you have already earned through December 31st, 2025 will remain in place as we transition to COMPASS in the new year. All full-time clergy will receive a base amount of $1,800 annually and an additional 3% contribution to COMPASS based upon your pension plan compensation, which is equivalent to your salary plus 35% for those who live in a parsonage, or whatever your housing allowance amount may be. There will be an additional dollar-for-dollar match up to 4% of pension plan compensation to COMPASS. This means that if you compensate at least 4% of that compensation amount, then you will get that amount also contributed by your local church on your behalf. The Conference Board of Pension and Health Benefits, in consensus with the Cabinet of Western North Carolina Conference, recommends that you, the annual conference, approve the continuation of eligibility for those clergy who are appointed to 3/4 or half-time designations, just as under the current pension plan. In the coming months, we'll share more information with you about COMPASS, how it is structured, and what this will mean for clergy and local churches in terms of planning and costs. As with any new program in transition, there will be bumps and issues, but I have full faith in our conference staff and in you that we will navigate this change with grace and hope. Now, for those clergy who served prior to 1982, Westpath provides that the past service annuity rate for service years prior to that year will increase by 2% per year. The conference board is proposing that that rate once again be set at $929 per service year, and this represents a 2% increase, which is greater than the 1% conference average compensation provided by WestPath for the Western North Carolina Annual Conference. Moving from pensions to health benefits, our Health Benefits Committee is made up of members of the Board of Pensions as well as from other committees. They're tasked with the responsibility of two specific areas: health benefits and group term life insurance. In a time of significantly rising costs for health care, the Health Benefits Committee continues to seek out the most cost-effective health benefit solutions that provide the highest level of care to both our active clergy and retirees without sacrificing the quality of that care. For 2026, the Active Health Plan will once again see an increase in the amount billed to both clergy and local churches, but no other significant changes are planned. Please see the full report in the Program and Reports book regarding health benefits proposals you will be asked to consider at annual conference. In addition to these two primary areas of focus, I'm pleased to report that the board is also serving the clergy of Western North Carolina and their families in 3 additional ways. One is through the Clergy Debt Reduction Program. The Conference Board of Pension and Health Benefits established this program in partnership with the United Methodist Foundation and uses it as a way to help relieve the burden of debt on our clergy from both their studies as well as certain consumer debt that may have accrued over time. The program is not only sponsored by the board, but administered and funded in part by the Foundation of Western North Carolina. We're excited about the impact this program is having for our participants and about the ways this program will continue to support the welfare and well-being of our clergy. As of December 31st, 2024, loans outstanding for clergy debt reduction and refinancing totaled $1,361,574. Thank you for helping relieve this burden. Another way that we are serving clergy is through the implementation of a clergy weight loss program. This program was established through the Health Benefits Program as part of our insurance policy and allows clergy to participate in a subsidized program that matches them with a coach as well as provides them with injectable drugs like Ozempic or Zepbound to help them manage weight loss and become healthier and fuller clergy. We're thankful for the ways that we've been able to support this program, and I've been excited to see the ways that clergy have been transformed not only physically but also spiritually by being able to take advantage of this. It gives them more energy, more focus, and they are generally happier about their ability to serve. Finally, as in the past, the board joyfully has authorized a monetary disbursement to support our conference clergy and communities. During COVID, this came in the form of grants and canceled billing for benefits. Last year, following the devastating effects of Hurricane Helene, the board authorized a gift of $1 million to support the long work of recovery for those affected. As we continue to make disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world, I am pleased at the work the Board of Pensions and Health Benefits is doing to promote unity, healing, and new creation among our clergy, their families, and the congregations and communities they serve. Should you have any questions, please feel free to contact myself, Mark King, or Dale Bryant. See you at Annual Conference.